Welcome to Watch of the Week here on Caseback. This is a series of brief reviews and previews of recently introduced timepieces. It's not a commercial, you will hear my unfiltered opinion, my unfiltered reaction, and our guest in this week is... At first glance, one of these watches made for the catwalk and not for actual buyers. A thing so over the top, so ridiculously expensive and luxurious that we simple folks should just ignore the thing. But in this case we shouldn't. I will tell you in a minute why. But first let's go over the basics. The Frederique Worldtimer Manufacture is an automatic watch with date and world time complication. Polished 18-karat rose gold case, diameter of 42 millimeters. Comes with a sapphire crystal and a see-through case back, water resistant up to 3 atmospheres. And inside ticks the FC718 Manufacture caliber, automatic with all functions, adjustable by the crown. No pushers at all, only the crown. And the movement is decorated with Perlage Côte de Genève. It has 26 jewels and a power reserve of 38 hours at 28,800 beats per hour. And here you see a navy blue dial with a grey world map in the center and luminous indices. Hand-polished rose gold plated hands with white luminous treatment. And the date is here a subdial at 6 o'clock. Then you see here the 24-hour disc with day, red, and night, grey, and 24 cities all around the world. And the edition is limited to 88 pieces. And I personally love Worldtimers. I love my Tissot Navigator and my 80s Seiko quartz clock with a plane as the second hand. Because every time I examine all these cities and time zones, I feel like A. Bond evil villain, B. Aristoteles Onassis, C. Charles Lindbergh, and D. Duke Ellington during a world tour, because Ellington was always more as a musician. He was a manager and businessman in music with great orientation about timing in every way and form. And this means you don't look at a Worldtimer. If it's well made, then you fall right into it like a parallel universe where traveling is an adventure, risky, glamorous, and where every closer look reveals more details. I could stop speaking now, add some mysterious music to these images, and we all would be happy. But then reality strikes in and yells 15,000 euros, nearly 18,000 US dollars. You can travel around the world in person on a 5-star ship for that kind of money. But I say, relax, brothers and sisters, relax. Frederique is notorious for low resale prices. So if you are on board of the we buy used ship, then maybe one day you come across one of these watches for a fraction of that price. How about 5,000 or 6,000? Still a lot of money, but on the other side is a large piece of gold filled with the finest components in watchmaking the planet knows about. And by the way, operating a Worldtimer is very easy. You just set the world time disc that way that it indicates your local time correctly, and then you just read the time for every other city directly from the numerals, in this case on the grey and red disc here. And so don't hate me for presenting you a watch you cannot buy like a pair of shoes, just allow yourself a daydream. Okay, and that's all for now. See you next Monday to Watch of the Week on Caseback.